Time to do my trading recap for the day. So as you can see, I did not took a trade, so let's talk about that. So before the market open, we had a sweep here, as you can see, and on the 15 minutes we had a candle closure below with a big wick. So the bias for the day was more bearish than bullish, at least if we did not sweep an important low. So if we don't sweep a low, I would be bearish. If we swept a low, I would be bullish after that. So as I said before, here we had a sweep, we respected on the 15 minutes. So it was before the market open. So at the market open, I was expecting a bearish market open because we had a sweep, the liquidity got grabbed, it was another new all-time high, and yeah, I was right, we had a bearish New York market open. So the plan was very simple. I would be interested on shorts if we did not sweep this low, but if we sweep this low, I would be bullish and would wait and want to take longs. So here we just mitigated these, I think, 15-minute fair value gap. So here we mitigated, yeah, it was a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. We mitigated, but we did not have the sweep, so I was still bearish. And because on the 5 minutes we had also a 5 minutes bearish breakout structure, as you can see here after the sweep we had a breakout structure here. So here when we had this candle closure below this low, I was bearish, so I just wanted to take shorts. So here I just marked some levels. Here we had this important bearish road gap, and we also have this other one. It was not the best here, this candle, but still it was a bearish road gap, so I just waited to see if he would mitigate those gaps, and as expected it mitigated, but still it was not enough to take a short. So I just waited to see this road gap get mitigated, and we had, and then it even got even higher and swept the high, making a new all-time high. And after this candle closure, I saw that we would start reversing. We had this big wick, we swept an important high, a very important high. We even respected this 1 minute bearish road gap, so it was very simple. I would wait to see this reverse road gap, and after that I would want to take shorts. But and here we had this breakout structure, we inverted the gap, but still I said to myself, now I will wait to see if we have a bearish reaction here, because still this day has been very bullish, and alright, it's a very good sweep, but still the bias for the day is very bullish, so it's not the best to take shorts in a very bullish day. So I just said to myself, I will wait to see if we have a reaction here. If we have a reaction like a week, and if we have a candle closure after the week mitigating this gap, I will take a short. And I did what I said I would do. I waited for the reaction, and as you can see, we did not any reaction. We just reclaimed this level again, and here I honestly expected that we would go higher after that because we reclaimed this level. So here I just said, alright, if we are above this gap, I'm bullish. If we are below, I'm bearish. And I just waited, and as you can see, we inverted the gap again. And after this candle closure, I just put my entry here. But as you can see, it did not mitigate the gap. It was a bit unfortunate because my main take profit was here. It was, in my opinion, the best liquidity level, at least for the day, to take at least to have full TPs on shorts here. I was expecting a bearish move to this level, and as expected, after that we just gone lower and swept this low. And as you can see, and as I said before, here I would be bullish. So after this sweep, because I did not took a trade here because there was no entry, I just waited to see this sweep. We had a sweep, and here I was bullish. I was waiting to take longs, and I wanted to take longs. I just waited. I marked this high, and if we have a candle closure above, I would be very interested on taking longs. So here we tried, we closed below, then we formed this bullish road gap. Then we inverted the gap. Here we reclaimed again, but still I was not very interested on taking longs here because we still were rejecting to close above this high, so I just waited to see a candle closure, as you can see, but I was not expecting that it would be this high, this big, the candle. I just wanted to see like a candle closure here, closing above this high, but we just had a huge wick, a huge candle. That was not what I wanted, so I just marked this further gap, even though this was not what I wanted, but still it was a bullish break of structure. We had a very good sweep, we respected the bullish levels, so I was still very interested in taking long, so I just marked this level. I also marked the 0.5 level from this low to this high, and yeah, I just put my entry here at the 0.5 inside of the bullish through the gap, but as you can see it was a bit unfortunate. The price did not even mitigate the gap nor the 0.5 level, so it was a bit unfortunate because my vision for the day was perfect basically, but there was no entries. The price just continuing going higher here, but it is what it is. I followed my strategy, I was patient, but I can say that the vision for the day was very good. We had a sweep, I was expecting a bearish move after here, but the mistake was that I wanted to see if you would have a reaction. If I entered right here, it would be a very good short with the stop loss here. It would hit my TP, and here the vision for the day was also very good, but still I did not wanted to see a candle closure this big, and we did not even mitigate the gap as I wanted to take a long, so it was a bit unfortunate today, but the vision was good, so it is what it is. So if you liked the video, like and subscribe, and tomorrow I'll be back for another trading recap.